So when I was watching Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge, I noticed that George Bush and Post Malone, both born in July, both energies in there. Why would I say Post Malone's energy in there? Because he's always getting haunted. He has car accidents, he gets stuck on plane. A lot of times when that happens to him on those specific days, my energy goes boop, 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 and there's a whole entire dream about him getting stuck somewhere. Plus, when I was hospital napped in Fort Campbell, Kentucky, Cumberland Hall Hospital in Kentucky, his energy was 100% there. Whenever I say I seen an energy, it's because they are being followed by the same people I'm being followed by in spiritual realm. So in dreams, you do get followed like Freddy Krueger by the same energies that want to come in, hijack your energies, because our consciousness is important, especially to artificial intelligence. So on Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, they have this place, the boiler room, and it reminds me of something. I was like, this boiler room on the bottom reminds me of this right here. What is the top part? Y'all know what it is? A little bit further, can y'all tell what that is? Could you tell now? Could you tell what that is? Because they look very similar. Why would the boiler room be on my radar and Post Malone? Oh, another thing, I did Part 1, which had to do with Adam Walsh. One of the characters' name is Jesse Walsh, Mark Patton. I said, hey, Jesse, Cameron Boyce, who passed away on George Bush's birthday, July 6th, as well as Adam Walsh, who is coded with this movie as well. Because Adam Walsh, there's a Order of the St. John the Baptist, and the color red. Red is for 27, the 27 Club. He passed away or was found July 27th. So I did Part 1 earlier. But just, do y'all figure out where this is? Post Malone had this Billboard Music Award, and it was right there at Freddy Krueger's boiler room. See, and it was on Wednesday, October 14th, which came up in the decode as well. This October energy. Plus, I'm doing October 18th birthday decode, so everything October is coming up in my radar. Even around the time, like Post Malone, that he got used a lot in spiritual realm, as well in real life as a distraction that usually includes a story about what they're going to do. So he was, one time he had a video with Tommy Lee, and he was wearing red and black, which is for the beehive, which is the hive mind, which is the consciousness collectively. And it had the number 77, which is the day that the Haitian president had gotten, taken out, terminated. So they do things to show like, hey, we're trying to get to an energy. So the Haitian president's termination had to do with spiritual warfare. The Haitian presidents, all the voodoo queen, priestesses, Laos, all those people were at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, Cumberland Hall Hospital. When I was getting hospital nap, almost terminated in Fort Campbell, Kentucky, this hospital called Cumberland Hall Hospital in Kentucky. Of course, the area code is what the number 270 for the area code. 27 Club, the red. A lot of Scottish Rite spiritual warfare comes from that place. So when I was in there, they were trying to terminate me. Oh heck no, Terminator style. No ma'am, no one could terminate me unless I want to be terminated, which I'm not going to be terminated until I'm like 80 years old. If I get terminated before 80 years old, you'll know that Freddy Krueger and his little friends, the Scottish Rite and Chucky and all them did that. I ain't did that. 10/14 is also Usher's birthday. So 4/11, get information. Beyonce, the Beehive. Come on, ladies, let's get information like that. Is it information or information? Information, like in a line, or information, your head 411. Think about it. But yeah, a lot of it has to do with the rituals they do at these nights and the certain things they want to portray. I don't know if he noticed it looked like Freddy Krueger's boiler room, but I noticed as soon as I watched Freddy Krueger Part 2, Freddy's Return or Revenge or whatever it's called. It's like Night at Freddy's, the reanimation of those little puppets. And the movie, I told you, the actress reminded me of Meryl Streep. Then you look at the guy that passed away. He was born August 12th, passed away March 13th. Breonna Taylor, also March 13th energy. But August 12th. Helena Blavatsky was born August 12th, passed away May 8th. Helena Blavatsky was in Cumberland Hall Hospital. Energy was there. So when I was hospital now, energy was there, trying to get information. Nah, because they studied Lemurians. Edgar Casey from Kentucky. Look up Edgar Casey, Kayce. It's like Casey Undercover with Zendaya. But Edgar Casey Undercover, his energy was there too, because they follow Lemurians. When they're channeling Lemurians, that would be us, the people who have DNA from Lemuria. If you don't want to know what Lemuria is, Lemuria, go look it up. It's before Atlantis, probably where the Emerald Tablets came from, because Atlantis is where the Emerald Tablet came from. But I swear to goodness, it looks like the English alphabet. Go look up the Emerald Tablets. So she, Meryl Streep, he passed away from cancer Anubis, skull and bones. So whenever you see someone pass away with cancer, you just think of cancer, Anubis, skull and bones. Okay, so that looks like part of the story as well, because in the actual movie, the actress's boyfriend also must have been terminated. I forgot, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And like I told you, John Walsh connected to Adam Walsh, connected to Jeffrey Epstein, connected to Mark Patton, which he plays Jesse Walsh in the movie, which goes with Cameron Boyce passing away Freddy Krueger style, skull and bone style. So remember, there's a lot of rituals that get done in the dream realm. So everything you're watching on Freddy Krueger and all these stories about dreams, listen, spiritual warfare is the dream realm. Or when you're awake, if you're a clairvoyant, clairaudience, the 5D realm that everybody can't see, that you have to be quiet about. Unless it's aliens in Vegas, or it's the aliens in the sky that they're not talking about. You know, them aliens. In real life, there's other weird things going on top of aliens. Some of us communicate with people like Prometheus. Prometheus was in my dream. Dope as hell. Big ass dude. He was like, oh my God, they came and destroyed my whole entire... Like, he had a whole world and they destroyed his world. A lot of times when they go do like spaceship stuff, like out in the air, and those people pass away on the spaceship, that's like spiritual warfare 101. They were used to go travel, and they actually monitor these people's spirits to see who they're talking to. One of the spirits when I was there was like, there was a spaceship crash January 28th, and a lot of those people there were on wherever Prometheus lives, whatever planet he's on. Those same people that crashed end up on his planet, because that's what I saw in my dream a couple years back. I've been keeping a dream journal for 3 years, and I go back every day. It's about the same energy. So just like with spaceships, when people travel and pass away, I could travel with them as a medium, or just to see things, or to help them cross over to the future. So like I said, March 13, she was taken out by Skull and Bones, same time, Breonna Taylor. And Cancer, he was taken out by Cancer. He's 27 years old. 27 is a 27 club, the number red. So it's a very good year for him. He's about to make it to 28 years old. Congratulations. They hate when you make it past the dime. They want you to make it past. So he did very well. And them two, like I said, were together, passed away from cancer, Yale University, Skull and Bones, Meryl Streep. June 22nd, she was born. So that was the boiler room that they were over there performing at. So go watch Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Revenge, so you can see what I mean when you figure out that boiler room is the same thing. Like, even though it's construction site, but still, they look so similar. And knowing that he gets attacked all the time, so he moved to Utah with the Mormons because California was doing the most. Or it's not like California does the most. It's not like places are haunted. There are portals everywhere, but people are sensitive to portals. So like, I could be anywhere, but certain places are less high vibration. So in Atlanta, of course, things happen everywhere in the world, but compared to Kentucky, Tennessee, Atlanta is a lot more stable spiritually. If you're around the right people that are stable, it's very stable. Florida, Orlando's pretty stable, but a lot of things still happen in Florida. Like, you have people passing away through mommy makeovers. You have a woman going to get her son's tablet, getting taken out through the door, because spiritual warfare still survives, but it's a lot easier when there's less people in on your termination. So definitely go to the right place so you don't get Freddy's Revenge or whatever's going on in spiritual warfare. And like I said, with the Adam Walsh, like in John Walsh, America's Most Wanted, just think about it. Like, the character's name is Jesse Walsh. Two young, cute little people, one a little bit older, but the little boy getting taken out, and a lot of it to do with the number 27, which is red. His age is 77 now. I mentioned 77 earlier because the day that the Haitian president was taken out was 77, which is the same number on Post Malone's yellow and black little racing suit, was 77. Black and yellow meaning the Beehive, meaning Beyonce, meaning Hive Mind, meaning MK Ultra. So when you watch the movie, like I said, this is part 2. Look out for those things. I think I watched up to part 4 so far. I fell asleep in the middle of part 4. Part 3 was all right. That was like a hospitalnapping.com. Part 3 was dope because obviously I've been hospital napped. But part 2 is dope too. So like I said, I explained this stuff in the part 1 of the Freddy's Revenge, part 2 of Nightmare on Elm Street. So just look up this stuff. And when you watch the movie, keep these things in mind. Because when your subconscious goes into the reality of it, you start to see things more clearly. And then when you dream, or you're having clairvoyant, clairaudience things, you can understand what they mean. So if, Cameron Boyce comes in your dream, you're born in July, you know why? Because you're born or passed away in the time he was passing away, July. Remember, Meryl Streep reminds me of the main actress. And that was a Nightmare on Elm Street part 2 of Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Revenge. Glad you have made it so you can make it to home base, ET home phone home. Literally, where the baseball, the same one that they're all holding, is for APEP. Look up Apopis, Apopis, Apophis, Apopis, APEP, APEP, a pep rally for a game. The ball, the hieroglyphic for Apopis or APEP, it looks like a baseball. It's a small thing with a little circular thing and a square for home run. Maybe I'll tag it later on. But we're at the home run. We made it all the way here. The aliens have landed. Let's go. It's go time. 42. I'm 42 years old. His number is 42. 24 hours. We're going backwards now. Okay.